Now I figured the official PV for the global version of Punishing Gray Raven would have dropped by now, but well, it hasn't. Or at least at the time of recording. But man, if that publishes the time that this video comes out to, there's gonna be egg on my face. Even though it's not there, that's not gonna stop us from talking about Lee, Hyperreal, and the Spiral of Kronos patch, which is coming to Punishing Gray Raven. First, we're gonna take a look at the CN version of the patch that was released a while back with some English subtitles, and then we're gonna talk about a couple of the events that are included within that, because we can still access some of the notes that we got during that time. We don't need the official global one. Pfft, get out of here. Information's already available. Although I would still really like that official. But without further ado, let's go in and let's take a look at the Spiral of Kronos. Quick shout out to Rexlent for publishing this a year ago. Thanks, buddy. All right, Billy. Let's go. Should I upload to Billy? Is that a thing? People want me to? Oh. Moment of touching the unopened door with the flesh and blood. Oh my gosh. What's happening to the constructs? Let's carry out the Commandant's orders. Eliminate the enemy. Oh no! Oh! What did he just shove into his body? Finish them. He's talking to himself. Is this gonna be like all time based? That makes sense if we're talking about like Kronos stuff. Is like Lee jumping through time? Oh, there he is. Lee Hyperreal, he's finally coming. Oh, that's sick. It is awesome to see how much these animations have improved. Oh my gosh. Is that the new boss? Oh my gosh, she looks so crazy. Is this dipping into like the cosmic side that I've heard a couple people hint at before? Because I'm still not fully up to date on the CN story. Oh, Lee Hyperreal. Like that, is that supposed to be like him from different points in time? Is that why we see him? Oh man, I'm excited to know. I'm so excited. Give it to me, I'll keep you all safe. Yeah, and then he like syncs up. Oh, I love that like time that's cycling on the bottom there. I don't know if I've noticed that before. In the end of time. Seems like Donatini's Matrix ping, but that's going on. Oh. Oh, and this is a new coding for, I believe this is for Chrome Glory? I believe it's Chrome Glory. The ice tank version. Looks pretty fun. Kind of makes him look like an old man a little bit. Even though I don't think he's supposed to be that old, but... Ooh, fun. Looks pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, when I first saw this coding, I wasn't totally into it when I kind of just saw it like loosely, but then the more I've looked at it, it is so Bloodborne-esque that I actually am a big fan of it. It makes me want to go play Bloodborne right now. Like, I'm not gonna lie. It's like, I do really like this coding actually. Fantastic. And this is a rerun of Lucia Plume's coding. Gorgeous looking coding. Probably one of her best in my opinion too. It's fantastic. This is the new cub that comes along with Chrome Glory, or not Chrome Glory, Lee Hyperreal. Jeez Louise, what am I saying? And then we've got some new content. Now, we're going to take a look at the new content really quick, but in this video, we don't have subtitles on what the content is, so we are going to cover that in just a minute, so make sure to hold on for that. Also, while we're here, make sure to drop a like and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate that. So yeah, this is event 1 that's going to be happening. Some of you might recognize it. And then this is a new event that is going to be covering that we'll talk about in just a second. Yeah, it looks really good. And look at that, new animation. As well as some other mini games that are going to come along, as well as boss reworks. Oh gosh, that looks so cool. Oh my gosh. I freaking love it. The boss fights in this game are still fantastic. And so some of the other things we're going to see here. Oh, I forgot the boss. I absolutely love the like cosmic horror element that we're getting from this boss enemy. I think that's kind of where the story has been going into, as best I can tell, because again, haven't spoiled it so far. But I'm a big fan of this design for her. Oh my gosh, looks really good. Love the butterfly wings. So there's our new scenes that we have. I think we're just gonna cycle through a couple of these really quickly. Yeah. Oh my gosh. So on point. So incredibly on point. All of these scenes look absolutely fantastic. And then a new dorm set, which is good. I haven't done anything with the dorm in a while, so which is good. Oh, and some great splash art there. Absolutely love it. Now, as I said before, though, I did want to talk a little bit about the events that are coming in the patch, the two kind of main events that are coming along with Lee Hyperreal in the Spiral of Kronos. Of course, there's going to be the story, but the first event that they highlighted here very quickly is actually a rerun of a previous event that has taken place in Punishing Grey Raven before. And this is called the Deep Blue War Zone. I think the first time we saw this was the patch with Vera Garnet when she initially released. So if you have been playing for some time now, you've probably had some experience with this one before, and they've brought the event back in a slightly altered way. Now, the next event that we have that we saw featured here, but we didn't get the details from the patch itself, is a new game mode called the Corridors of Id, or ID. I think it's Id. And in this game mode, we're going to get some extra special stuff brought along with it. This information is courtesy of Grey Ravens and the Grey Ravens wiki, so thank you so much for detailing this. So the new mode's going to be composed of story episodes and challenge stages designed to provide additional insight to the adventures and growth of characters who have not had much chance to appear in the main story lately. We can see the story stages briefly featured right here on the screen. Now, notable rewards from this event are going to be some event construct R&D tickets, along with some trade vouchers that are going to be included as well. One of the other rewards along with it, though, too, is going to be some new poses and animations for the lobbies for the characters that are featured. Now, there are challenge stages that come along with this event as well. Now, these story stages that we saw previously, they're just going to be open to anybody. You can go in and play them. There is no requirements for them. However, on these challenge stages, you're going to be required to place the construct of the story you're participating in into the team as you go into these challenge stages. You do need to have the character on your account to have access to the challenge stages. And if you do, and you have leveled up that character, you're going to get some stage bonuses to help you complete the challenges. But like I said before, the story stages you're going to have full access to without any limitations of needing the constructs. As we've seen so far, Lucia Crimson Abyss is going to be one of the first characters, and the other is going to be Watanabe Nightblade. So if you're a fan of either of those characters, you're going to get some more story content for them and enjoy that. But that's going to be all kind of the base details for this patch. I'm going to have a more detailed breakdown for when the patch officially comes about a week from now, or at least at the time of recording that's going to be coming out. If there are any corrections or anything that I missed that are important to this patch, I'm going to leave a pinned comment below that will have the details and any corrections for things that I may have misspoken in this video. If you have any corrections or if anything that I missed, feel free to leave those in the comments down below. Speaking of comments down below, if you've made it this far in the video, make sure to drop a like and subscribe, guys. I would greatly appreciate that. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.